Welcome to a brand new episode of Afro Anime Podcast. It's your boy RTJ, the One Piece King, the anime fiend. You know how we do it. Let's get started.
Dog, that intro is crazy.
That's my DJ Envy voice.
You know, I don't know who the hell RTJ. Oh, Rapid Tiger. Anyway, it's Savage Sam, Swavy Sam, Serious Sam. You're on the vibes. I'm about to say some hot shit this episode, though. No cap.
Why you sound like you farted, bro?
Yo, I swear to God. Yo, it's your boy Mo, anime fiend, like your boy RTJ here.
Hey.
But I'm not really a fiend. That's kind of out of pocket. So, anime connoisseur, the non-toxic Joe Budden, you know what it is.
Hey.
Yo, it's Trey, Cowboy Bebop stan, of course. You know, very humble guy, you know, like Kawhi Leonard. And you heard recently Kawhi Leonard way too sexy, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
wait.
My nigga, what?
Pause.
It was a meme, bro. It was when Senpai little boy dropped.
Nah, pause.
This is a music anime disguise.
Yeah, my fault.
Oh, yo, we gonna do it.
A music
Did y'all listen to Senpai Little Boy?
Podcast,
What did we think about Senpai Little Boy?
Listened to it yet.
You ain't listen to it? I know you hate Drake,
I
so
just don't enjoy Drake.
yeah, Drake.
He ruined that Masego sample, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, that was a waste of time to me. That was a waste of time to me. I ain't gonna front because I low key thought he was gonna be doing some nice shit on there, but that was a waste.
But yeah,
If I had to, but since I'm only
A couple bops, but that's it.
if I had to grade it, it's like a B minus.
Nigga, this is an anime podcast, not a music podcast.
yo, we always start with music. All right. So we're gonna start out. Shout out to our recent follower. Well, I'll say recent, but one of our followers
And supporter.
Followers and supporters really appreciate the feedback. But we're gonna start with beginner anime because I feel like that's a good topic to start on.
Oh, of course.
Because like,
Especially for you,
Yo, why you got me
that was
disrespectful,
so
bro?
like.
an anime beginner, you know.
Why is that so disrespectful? Why you got me so disrespectful, yo?
It's real today.
Okay, so
You should recommend Naruto Part 1.
absolutely, hey, no way, I'm recommending that.
Nigga said he seen it through flashback.
No, but we'll start out with beginner anime like recommendations. One of us will give each of us will give one, and then we'll trail off.
Of course.
And at the end, you want to talk about new anime versus old anime?
Yeah, because that was an article I read. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up still.
Yeah, if we have enough time. If not, then that'll be another episode. It is what it is.
But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Always keep updated with all Afro anime podcasts and content coming down to the future.
Yeah, so
We about to be getting hot and hard soon. Pause.
Wait, pause.
Yeah, pause.
also, we was talking about this, on the call. It was like, making sure everybody cool, throughout the weeks.
What?
What? We're gonna talk about
Like
that.
everybody cool. Like, how was your week?
I don't give a fuck about nobody's week. Let's talk about anime, nigga.
You know what? I'll try to be a little sentimental.
Fuck your weekend, nigga. I'm stressed.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, one of our boys did come back from his concert. His Isaiah Rashad.
This is
I forgot that nigga dropped the album.
Oh shit! Damn.
He said, "I came out bussing."
Yo, that song was not all that to me.
Bussing.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
I can't be belligerent.
Pause.
Trayvon, you're beginning.
All right. I'm not doing that.
Listen, all I gotta say,
Art is an explosion.
listen, niggas in the group chat on horny hours. First thing
in the morning.
Niggas talking about what you say, Hanada Bo. Talking about how Hanada be, and I was like, you know what? I support it. Cause you wanna know why? She got a Byakugan. She know all my chakra points, man.
Bro,
she hit my dick with a rotation, but that shit might be so crazy. Yo, wow.
Why we gotta start a podcast and say always
Imagine, what
move?
is it, 8 trigrams, 64 pounds? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I'm just saying, that shit wild. And then this nigga Mo talking about data. I will explain the logic. It's just a little sus though.
Data got tongues on his.
That nigga got tongues on his hands.
But the fact that you said you wanted that is still.
Think about it. That nigga will. Like, I ain't never heard such a combo.
Just describe what Data has going on for the people who don't know.
Lick.
I don't condone this, by the way.
Lick
I don't condone this either.
Time. I can't imagine. Like, I can't fathom. Like,
Tiana Trump could never have that.
Oh shit! Oh
she
shit!
dead serious said on the joint. I said today. It said Tiana Trump claimed that she definitely is the throat goat. I was like, that's amazing. I was bewildered. Listen, that shit is crazy. And I was just saying, on the bad drones of anime, you already know where I'm at.
Anyway,
What we were talking about again?
Let's get started.
40 hours, 24/7.
So so we all decided on a couple that we have. We didn't tell any of us didn't tell anybody. So these will all be kind of new to each of us.
is yours Cowboy Bebop?
No, it's not. I feel like it's too slow for like this.
Well, it is. It is.
Talking about
Cowboy Bebop.
For this generation, no kid in this generation will ever watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
They won't get through that shit. They'll be like Sam and quit 2 episodes in.
Unless you like lo-fi, you probably shouldn't start with Cowboy
or jazz.
Bebop or jazz. Yeah.
And what kid enjoys that?
You might find one.
All right,
Lo-fi, but not no jazz.
So my pick for beginning anime that I would recommend is actually Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, that's why I wanted to keep it.
that's into this.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
because Jujutsu Kaisen is only right now. It's only 1 season out as of this the point of this episode. But season 2 is coming soon, and it starts out with heat.
Yo, what did Lil Baby say? I'm not a goat, but I fit a description. That's
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, high key.
Not a goat yet.
Yeah, but
I fit the description.
Makins is there, nigga.
Well, he also might be one of the best rappers of the new generation of rap too.
You know, so
But
Jujutsu Kaisen is the Lil Baby of animated.
But yeah, I see
It might be. I'm not even gonna front.
key. Yeah,
This is a music podcast, guys.
It's a music and anime podcast, bro.
Welcome to the Afro Music Podcast. My name is Mo.
But yeah, I say Jujutsu Kaisen because I definitely saw what Demon Slayer did to like the casual anime community.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen has everything that Demon Slayer had. It was just better.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
For older people who watch Jujutsu Kaisen now, for the older generation of anime fans, we see what this is. This is basically, I'll say it nonstop. It's like if Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho had a baby, it's Jujutsu Kaisen.
I can see that.
Everything that both those shows are is in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, and the intros and outros are fire.
Mad fire.
Both halves, I think that whole season is just fire.
I said I've been on record saying this too. Best first season I ever watched in my life was in Jujutsu Kaisen.
But is that better? Is that better than Demon Slayer season 1?
I think so.
I think so. Yes.
Well,
Really?
I got a hot take on that. All right, hear me up. Basically, I feel like the only reason why Jujutsu Kaisen was lit this season is because it had some of the hype train from Demon Slayer season 1.
Yeah, it might be. Everybody was coming off the Demon Slayer trend.
Exactly. Everybody was like, Demon Slayer, like, best anime. Like, season 1 is crazy. Like,
But here's the thing: nobody was really talking about Jujutsu Kaisen until like episode 2. Because remember, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen came out in the same time frame.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say episode 2. I would say around when he was fighting. Main character was fighting a tree.
The volcano bull.
Nah,
Yeah,
that was lit. That was a lit. But I was saying Jujutsu Kaisen putting that on the map after episode 2.
Yeah, but I would say, well, I don't know exactly when it came on the map, but because Jujutsu and AOT came out
In the same time.
and both of the episode 7s are titled the same.
Assault.
Yeah. And both of those like episodes are like heat.
Yeah. That's
like just in different ways, but both of them motherfuckers are heat.
But nah, I like that Jujutsu Kaisen pick. I ain't even think of that.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen is a good pick.
Yeah.
I do like that pick.
It's very like colorful, and the action is perfect for someone.
I'll tell you what, when they punch, you feel that punch, bro.
Exactly.
You feel like you got punched.
And I feel like, okay, this might be a hot take. I feel like it's better than Demon Slayer.
It's gonna be one of our topics going forward because I did put this in our little topic chat, Demon Slayer versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
And I've always said this about Mappa, and me and you have had this conversation. Mappa does the hand-to-hand combat sequences way better than I think any studio.
Demon Slayer is more special effects.
Exactly.
And that's what I don't need.
But Demon Slayer, like, not Demon Slayer, Ufotable is more.
Yeah, and they're not that. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's that it's
They're
just
still
we understand. Like, yo, you're leaning towards the superpower effects and everything, which is still awesome. We love it because you still also put love to when they're up in close quarters, like when they swinging swords at each other. I mean, if you saw the Demon Slayer movie, you saw Rengoku taking on what was that, third pillar? For what was the demon that they was taking on?
I think you're talking about
in the
movie?
Yeah, in Rengoku at the end of the movie.
The Bruce Lee bootleg bull.
Bruce Lee bootleg bull.
So disrespectful. That's crazy.
Nah, but if y'all haven't seen the movie, by the way, check out the movie.
Yeah, definitely check out the Demon Slayer movie.
Boxing towards it.
Yeah. So I would say the train part of the movie was, but we'll probably.
Rengoku shook a train by himself, bro.
I mean, that's cool and all, but that last half, you thought the movie was ending. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, I knew it wasn't ending. I mean, you saw it twice though, but when homeboy Justin said like, oh, who the fuck this nigga? I said, oh, you in for a show, homie.
That nigga popped up was like,
Rengoku is going hand for hand with that nigga though.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, that was a great fight and a great movie. Definitely check that out if y'all ever get a chance. First finish Demon Slayer, then watch the movie. So
Preferably.
good.
so you understand the story.
But to go back to my pick, that Jujutsu Kaisen is probably the best. Well, to me, the best starter pick in terms of shonen, at least.
It's not a bad pick at all.
Yeah.
Oh, good pick. I like it. Didn't see it coming.
I know you didn't just yawn during my pick, but all right.
No.
Yo, listen.
I do think it's a sturdy drawing just because like it is good, it's deep as a starter, and sometimes I also kind of brings in like the old crowd that like to see like boxing from Dragon Ball Z, and then Jujutsu Kaisen can bring that in.
And then the strong woman character.
Well, before we how many one-on-one fights are there in Jujutsu Kaisen? Because I've seen a lot of niggas get jumped in Jujutsu Kaisen.
And that's what niggas.
I've seen a lot of niggas get jumped in that show.
That personally, like I'm a nigga.
Yeah.
So, like I like to see niggas box.
Yeah.
So and like when they jump,
They hood fighting, bro.
Them niggas, what's it called? When the bull with the glasses and Edoya was boxing that nigga
With the patch
nigga. Bro, I was like, damn, they really just jumped
Yo.
that nigga. That was
smart,
unnecessary, but I supported every single punch thrown.
You know what that remind me of? Captain America Civil War when Winter Soldier and Captain America fucking up Iron Man, bro. They would just tag team like, yo, you punch him, then I punch him, then you punch him. That was basically the entire fight,
Hey
bro.
man, but that curse was eating all them punches up. I ain't going cap.
He was.
But yo, he also busted out his domain expansion a dope way too.
Well, that was Itadori who busted through it.
No, I'm talking about how he like summoned the domain.
Yeah. The fact that he learned that shit, he was like, I could do this. This shit.
He
this
said,
shit
yo,
nice.
domain extension.
That nigga about to be a problem. I can already tell.
No, I definitely do think Jujutsu Kaisen is a good pick.
Yeah.
And also, because it does, like, the only reason why I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen is just because I feel like it follows, like, a hype train of Demon Slayer. And that's just because, like, Demon Slayer had such a hype wave of, like, I don't like the fact that Demon Slayer brought in niggas and niggas was like, yo, this is the best anime ever. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the one negative on Demon Slayer.
Yeah, and I felt like Jujutsu Kaisen was going to bring that in. And then also because, like, Demon Slayer had such a, like, that was one of the few times that, like, anime started trending on
Hang on,
Twitter.
before you continue. The way you said that too about Demon Slayer bringing all these people saying this is the best anime ever, you could make the same argument about a lot of this new anime. My Hero Academia did the same exact thing to me.
Yeah, but then
they did a lot. They did a lot. My Hero did the same exact thing, bringing all these motherfucking new anime people. Like, oh my god, this is the greatest anime ever.
Then again, the My Hero fan base just ships random people. Like, so I guess Deku is like gay for some reason. It's weird.
Well, a lot of people thought that about Naruto too.
Yeah, not saying that being gay is weird. It's just like My Hero fan base is weird. That's all I'm saying.
Well, a lot of the characters in the show are
Weird.
very sus.
But you said sus.
Yeah,
But I'm telling you, Froggy Girl Tongue is intriguing.
Anyway, Trayvon picked his first anime for newcomers to be Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Kaisen.
Talk about Acid Girl.
Can we focus on topic? Can we focus on the topic? Man?
That's all I gotta
she
say.
squirts out some weird white liquid that burns stuff.
All right,
That shit different.
Momoshiki. Her superpower comes from her titties, bro.
Hey,
Momoshiki.
That's Momo, nigga. Her name's not Momoshiki. Who the fuck you talking about? Wrong anime.
I'm sorry, Momo.
titties come everywhere, bro. Come on.
No, stop.
That's
still my favorite woman protagonist, or not
Titties.
but woman character in the show. But the fact
Momo?
that her, yeah,
The girl that can make
sure.
like the object with her.
Why is that your favorite female?
Why is that your favorite? I'm curious about that too.
because she
Shut up, Sam.
because she hold it down and she utilizes her power really good.
I like Ochaka better though.
Like even though like in that training camp arc when they was going against the two classes,
Yeah.
she knew like she couldn't do anymore. She like used the last of her bosom to like make that thing. For,
Why you gotta say it like that?
Make her that was the last of her bosom.
That's not her power, bro. Don't say it like that.
Thing for the
heroes to track them.
the
Yeah.
Hawk nigga, yeah, the shadow nigga, so that he could use it. Or whatever.
I'm trying to think of a better female lead.
Oh, I'm thinking something else that she did. You talking about the class battle? I'm thinking about the camp. I'm thinking about the camp war. The camp shit had the camp arc where she put a tracker on one of the villains.
No.
Yeah, I knew that's my fault. My mind's going crazy.
I'm talking about the.
Yeah, I apologize. I apologize to the fans who got confused about that.
No, you got confused, nigga. That's what happened.
Listen, I have a lot of sleep. I was on the K last night, bro.
That nigga don't even hoop.
I was creating my 6'6" small forward.
Oh, that nigga trash. Okay.
He is trash. He is trash, bro. I got to restart the build.
Why are you
That nigga
small
butt.
forward?
I don't know. I thought everybody was telling me like go.
6'6" small forward?
He probably fast, but
He is fast.
But just make a shooting guard.
I got it low. Yes. I got to restart. I got to go. I picked the wrong position. I should have went point guard. My heart told me point guard, but I listened to fucking all these 2K heads.
That's 2 away from shooting guard, bro. All right.
I usually play point guard in 2K,
Bro,
but
you
let's focus on it.
Stay away from 2K, bro.
I might have to though. It's been 5 years since I played.
Right now, bro, you just sound so butt like.
stop posting that nigga. All right, Josh, give us your.
See what my part,
Josh,
I'm open on you.
Josh, give us your beginner anime.
He said I'm about to eat on you, bro.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's gonna take me a while to get back into the 2K grind. But point is, my anime, my first anime is Demon Slayer. Tough choice. I was stuck between My Hero and Demon Slayer. Both are great. Both are very impactful, especially to this new generation of kids who watch anime. But if you never watched anime, I would go Demon Slayer only because the story is very simple. It's easy to get to, easy to understand, easy to just jump in, so to speak. It's like one season, then you got the movie, which is basically their season 2. Then you got the actual season 2 coming out in October. We can't wait for that. But in terms of the story, I'm not gonna go too details. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's easy to understand. You got a protagonist who lost everything, got riding with a sister now. Got to take care of her. Got to cure her from her disease that was inflicted upon her by the antagonist. Dope ass antagonist. Very. He a villain. Let me leave it at that. He a villain. Muzan. He's Muzan. Muzan. But yeah, he dressed like Michael Jackson. And it's also
that nigga different.
He is different.
He is different. He's a lot of things.
Oh boy.
No, I'm thinking about it. Nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? Like looked like Michael Jackson in one part. Yeah, but then towards the end, the nigga was like a woman. American niggas in a different dimension. Oh my bad. That's a spoiler.
Yeah, that's
like I said, don't ever call me a spoiler because you got Sam now to spoil everything for you.
Sam ain't shit.
I ain't shit.
No, low key. I actually like the My Hero pick more so for beginners.
I know that's why I say it was tough because with the My Hero is just everything is superhero related. And for one, actually, this is why I was gonna pick My Hero. My Hero hits home with me because I'm a big X-Men fan, and all these characters in My Hero are basically mutants. Which also I think
Ooh,
that. You like that, right? Because I also think pause, but.
I like it.
Yo,
bro.
He's like, you like that, right? Yeah.
This nigga said, I said earlier, yeah, that joke long and hard. Now this nigga say this. This nigga, bro.
Yo, Sam is on his. You on your stuff right now.
Nah, but I can see that. And also, I guess a lot of anime are starting to like. Well, I don't want to say starting, but they take a lot from the comics.
The Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole.
I don't agree with that.
It's some. But
I think My Hero make because it's very.
It's a lot. I feel like they took a lot from Marvel and DC because you could pick a lot of heroes from both Marvel and DC and find them.
Yeah, but My
Hero
making up crazy powers. Like one nigga's quirk is the fact that he's like a spray bottle.
Which one?
This is like this is the episode in the My Villain arc where like the villains start to learn like the boost their powers or whatever.
I don't know.
Well,
I
it's
can't
probably the
remember.
episode before that, but there's a nigga attacking one of the villains and he's just a spray bottle. Like his head,
That shit is funny as hell.
A spray bottle and his hand is on the spray thing.
Oh, so he screwed. Oh, he screwed.
I said, bro, niggas just said whatever with this shit.
Wait,
niggas
I
said,
feel like that's clever though, because like the thing about
yeah,
like,
but niggas said Febreze, you know? That's his superpower, bro. Like, if I'm a villain, I know exactly how to, like, stop that nigga because that shit is right there.
That is funny for Breeze. But,
this nigga can spray things. So
what was it? But, yeah, Demon Slayer definitely. I should get, fuck it. Not Demon Slayer.
I like My Hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna put, I got two. It's a tie. Demon Slayer, My Hero, definitely both, I would say.
Some people do like
I think My Hero.
I think My Hero edges Demon Slayer only because of a lot of the superhero fanatics will love My Hero. Because since 2010, let's say 2010, everything has been superhero related in the movies with Marvel.
Yeah.
DC is starting to do their
Still
thing with
hot.
their animated series now, and some of their live action movies are starting to get better. Everything superheroes have just taken over the world from movies to games now. So My Hero is definitely one of those shows. I think any first timer who wants to watch anime, definitely just watch My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as you can deal with Deku.
But
if it's your first time watching it, you might be able to deal with Deku.
That's true.
I think that's good for some people though, because if people like, damn, that nigga really got. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, but like, even though you gotta deal with that, I feel like that's good for people.
Well, he glows up in season 4. Yeah,
it but even like it glows up per season.
But yeah, I think it would be a better beginner because once you're a vet, you don't.
you don't want to see that bitchy type dude. Though.
You don't,
and that's low key been the new generation type characters.
And that's, I guess that's me. With
But I
too.
appreciate that in a lot of new MC characters, the emotional vulnerability, you know,
versus the dumb protagonist that we've always seen from generations past.
Well, I guess my question is.
Yo, Naruto was a dumb protagonist, bro.
That should be
he was
topic.
He was battle smart, but he just wasn't smart in school.
He used the same exact jutsu over and over again. That's battle smart to you?
And it worked.
Hey man, if you got the sauce,
You got the
you got the
sauce.
sauce.
You mean the plot armor?
You got the sauce.
Okay.
You got the sauce.
Yeah,
No, but I think that's a good topic. Do people prefer?
I mean, Kobe hit you with that same fadeaway every time, but you just had to stop it. Niggas wasn't stopping it. That's why that shit kept going.
Oh my god.
Do you prefer what?
If you prefer protagonists that started off trash and had to work for it, or do you prefer just like OP protagonists?
Well, that's tough. For depending, because I've seen all types of protagonists or type of characters that are like that.
Think about like One Punch Man versus.
Yeah, I was thinking One Punch Man too.
Yeah, because like I would think you could look at One Punch Man, like Saitama. You could look at, let's say, Sakura from Naruto, who started off weak and pathetic, and then she ends up.
Even Naruto.
It still is. We can put that.
No, let's just say Naruto. Naruto literally had to like get out the mud. Besides
No, he
him,
didn't.
No, he didn't.
Okay,
No, he didn't. I can't say Naruto.
Y'all disrespecting
Besides
Naruto
the-
now.
yeah.
Y'all disrespecting Naruto.
I can say Asa got it out the mud more than Naruto.
Listen, we're not gonna talk
Bro,
about.
he got a sword that is anti-world. Like,
And Naruto got a fucking power of Jesus on his side.
Hey,
all the tail beat.
Hey, Josh. Okay, I ain't gonna sit here and let you disrespect Lord Seventh. Okay, because I will easily.
Oh, here you go,
and
Mr. Condom.
belligerently and gladly destroy Luffy,
Mr. Fantastic.
King Condom, the man who is scared of water. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Well, that's his weakness.
The fact that your favorite character can die from a puddle is crazy.
It's not a puddle. It has to be seawater, dumbass.
My bad, I put some salt in that shit.
He said it has to be salt first of all. Oh my God, bro. Salt.
That nigga trying to be a pirate king but can't be on a boat without being scared for his freaking life, bro. That nigga.
That's actually the crazy thing about that show. None of them pirates give a fuck about the
They should
ocean.
just get submarines or some shit. You know?
Actually, one of the pirates does have a submarine.
Oh really?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Then.
Yeah, he is lit.
I'm
yeah.
headed again.
He got a weird ass power too. That's actually mad OP too.
Hey man,
Like he could kill you instantaneously.
How you gonna become the pirate? Like I'm really thinking about this. How you gonna be the pirate king but you're scared of the water?
He's not scared of the water. Like
anyway,
it's just as is Superman scared of kryptonite. Yo, it's just as weak.
That
You
shit
gotta live with
sounds so
that.
trash.
He is scared of kryptonite.
I don't think so. I think he just understands like this shit is my weakness, so I gotta deal with it.
If he see it, he be like, "Oh shit, I'm about to check." Like, what's so fucking?
That was the best, bro. That was the best.
Yo, seeing something and saying I'm about to check is wild, bro. It's like, yo, I guess this is how I died. Like that's crazy.
hey,
bro.
that's what happened in How I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Oh, we got
Episode. This is the last episode according to like the beginning of like September, I guess, or whatever. So like around.
season 2.
Don't spoil
Well,
too
this
much,
is
then.
because we're in September. These episodes get released a bit later than they're recorded. So I don't want to say the last episode, and then when it gets released, it's like a whole nother episode.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Okay.
But today's date is September 10th.
Why you just gonna give out the date?
Depending on when this episode gonna get out, bro, I ain't gonna front.
I'll take that out somehow. But
There's no point.
In one of the episodes of How I
What
Got
season?
Reincarnated-
Like just what
season 2?
Season 2. Okay, that's what I was asking.
It's one of the more recent episodes when he's fighting one of the demon lords and like she's about to punch him.
Oh,
And he's like, oh, I'm about to die. He goes, oh shit, I'm about to die.
yeah, I know that one. That's a great
So
argument
I was
right
like,
now.
damn, that nigga really saw his life flash before his eyes. I said, that is crazy.
Well, what were we? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, My Hero and Demon Slayer. Definitely.
I think
You can't go wrong one of the two.
I like your pitch, but my issue with Demon Slayer is that it's almost too easy to watch. And I think for people that watch that first, won't want to watch anything else.
I don't want to say that. I
He
think
has high expectations.
Because the main protagonist's training arc is literally one episode. How many other animes doing that other than God of High School are doing that in terms of
how long was Itadori's training arc in Jujutsu Kaisen?
it was like something at least.
Bro, it felt like he didn't do any training. He just kept
like
doing
died,
shit.
you know, like shit happened. You know?
Nigga took his heart. Nigga took his own heart out, bro.
He had to train for a little bit because he did the shit that Gojo told him to do.
Spoiler.
Oh yeah, so sorry, spoiler. Yeah,
So,
but
and high key, Gojo is that dude.
It ain't
when
high
I
key.
watch it,
It is. It's just that is it is. Gojo is that dude.
Gojo.
Period. Ain't no low key, high
Hey,
key.
man.
Gojo is that dude. Period.
that nigga is walking sauce. That nigga is walking sauce, man.
Bro,
Don't touch
man
that
showed
nigga.
me his eyes. I was like, pause, but like, wow.
I said that nigga beautiful.
Wait, low key. Wait. When you watch Demon Slayer, when you saw Inosuke's true face, what did you think when you first saw it?
I don't
That
even
nigga look
remember
like a
his
little
face.
boy.
Oh, I said he compensated for something. I said that man.
I was about to say, bro, when you saw his face, I was like, why is he beautiful? For
I
some
said
reason?
he was acting tough because he looked feminine, air quotes on feminine, but that was the only reason he was acting tough because like you can't really take him seriously with a face like that.
They even said that, like, yo, they was like, yo, he's beautiful. He's beautiful.
And because his face was like that, he wore that fucking boar mask to look slightly more intimidating or whatever.
That's really crazy.
To
And then
add to his persona.
Then he proceeded to get beat up.
Oh yeah, he was
Kind of wild.
yeah, he got cooked.
Season 1.
Yeah. Tanjiro was like, I'm about to apply
Yo, when you Tanjiro when you see an anime like a protagonist's face get shadowed, bro, you know it's go time for them.
Oh, bro.
He broke his rib. He said, "Yo, don't ever touch my box, bro."
Oh my god.
Box.
Dog.
No comment. Anyway,
Let's keep it rolling.
Tanjiro was protecting his sister's box. Anyway, this is just to leave it on that. Anyway,
Yo.
I do think your pick so good. I
Protect the box.
Yo.
I think that Demon Slayer is almost too easy of a watch for new people, in that like if they watch Demon Slayer, they won't have the patience to actually watch and enjoy anything else. Even like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is an automatic classic, takes time to build up.
Yeah.
To an extent, you know. And Demon Slayer doesn't really have that. I feel like for the most part, Demon Slayer is like heat. Like you have a training arc, but
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Mo.
But Demon Slayer is a good anime. I just don't know if it should be the very first anime you watch. That's just.
But yeah, so my pick, My Hero and Demon Slayer. Trayvon had Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, also, I was gonna say My Hero. The girls love My Hero. Megan Thee Stallion. Love My Hero.
Oh yeah, Megan Thee Stallion's a big anime fan,
all
bro.
I gotta say is,
hey, shout out Meg.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. We know you have her on the podcast, Meg.
If Thunder Thighs shouts out My Hero, then you know it's right.
Yo, also, she cause her favorite character is the bunny girl, yo.
Of course,
I can see it.
bro.
And that's all I gotta say.
Meg, if you want to come out, you know what I'm saying.
Yo, Meg, we love to have you on the podcast. Afro Anime.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sam, you want to give your?
I was gonna say real quick. Well, I know I gotta say what I gotta say. But the reason I'm saying is about the new movie for My Hero. It was said in Japan that the turnout for the movie
was like amazing, right?
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Well, that's
but the turnout is mostly women.
Yeah,
a lot of girls like My Hero Academia.
It's like
they did like a graph on that.
Yeah,
I literally said that before, and you disagreed.
I didn't disagree. No, I was surprised by it, but yeah,
you disagreed.
I didn't disagree. I was surprised by it. But yeah,
I agree with you.
I'm not gonna lie. When did that vacuum get downstairs?
Yo,
oh my god!
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Go drink your Starbucks, bro.
Shit empty.
What's your pick, bro?
Yo, Sam's
Don't
head is
rush
just
me.
Sam's head is just in a different mind state right now, bro.
Yeah, I need to start drinking caffeine.
Stop or start?
Stop. That shit like crack.
He might not be wrong on that part, bro.
What, caffeine?
Yeah, you might not be wrong.
Oh yeah, I don't touch that.
That might be the modern day crack.
That shit get me right.
What, bro?
Yo, your pick.
Yo, saying coffee gets you right is crazy, bro.
You need some water or something?
No, I need my tea from my car. I got the whole jug on my car.
You got teeth in your car?
No, tea like green.
What you said? Teeth? They said teeth?
All right, yeah. Go ahead and your pick, bro.
Castlevania. And the reason why I say
Good pick.
Castlevania,
That was my second pick.
Good pick. Interesting. It's a very good and interesting pick.
and it's because one, everybody and their mom got Netflix, and you know what I'm saying. Like people might have Crunchyroll, but like. John be so discreet.
He was not.
He tried his best, and I respected it. And then he spilled all the water out of his mouth. Josh tried to drink water in the most discreet way possible, but ended up just missing his mouth. He missed his mouth completely and water just spilled down his shirt like a dickhead.
For the audience listeners,
My stomach hurt, bro. That was funny.
Josh tried to drink water, but he failed. Like to the
I didn't want it to mess up the sound.
to the point where we stopped. Was like, what is happening over there, bro?
He felt that the basic necessities of life.
Bro, how you miss your lip like that, bro?
Yo, how'd you make it?
My stomach hurt, bro. Stop.
How you make it all these years, bro?
Nigga been on this earth for 23 years. Can't even drink water. I watched that shit go down. I said, ain't no way. I said, ain't no fucking way.
Dog, yeah, I wish we had video so you could see that, dog.
Actually, we about to go video soon, just so niggas can see the shit we go through with Josh.
This nigga Josh a dickhead.
Stop. My stomach really hurt, bro.
Yo, you need 5?
Yo, my stomach hurt, bro. Real bad. That was funny.
Oh man,
Nigga's a dickhead.
all right, go ahead, Sam.
I tried my best not to make noise, bro.
It's okay. We appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
I saw that the effort was there. I wasn't
Effort drinking water. You gotta improve your technique.
Nah, bro. A for effort, but it looked like you just threw that thing together like last second, bro.
I was like, John, put up to my, like, let me just do what I gotta do.
Nigga had no plan.
I improvised.
Nigga plan fell apart immediately.
Nah, you see why I can't be an engineer.
Yo,
Can't be your antagonist, nigga. This shit fall apart too quickly.
But I still remember what Josh said. I can't text and walk. At the same time.
Because I do stop when I text somebody because I want to fuck up my space.
Yo, but I swear if you added gum in the mix, bro, you would have been done.
Yo, my stomach hurt.
About to stop chewing gum just to text somebody. That's crazy, bro.
Nigga said, someone hold my gum. I gotta send his text.
Bro, yo, you gotta stop your heartbeat to go pee or something.
Yo, come on, Scott.
No. Okay. This is the last thing before I say my shit, okay? This nigga Josh lost me. Okay. Mo, Trayvon, you all remember this, okay? Mm-hmm. This nigga Josh had a circular cake.
Yo, oh my God, no, we don't need to hear this. I was drunk on my birthday, bro.
No, there was no liquor.
Yes, it was.
You were
We
sober.
got Hennessy right over there.
No,
What are you talking
sober,
about?
bro. You were sober.
I was not sober.
Josh.
I was drunk and I told
Josh.
Carmen to cut the cake like, yo, because I'm drunk right now.
Okay, this nigga, you was turning what? 21 or 22?
I don't know. I think it was 21.
Don't matter.
It
22.
don't matter, bro. If you're over the age of like 5, you should know how to cut.
I was drunk. I swear
Bro,
to God.
this is basic geometry.
I didn't like geometry.
I can tell.
They're
Okay.
like, you either
This nigga decided to cut a circular cake into a square. Okay, you see, and then, actually, this nigga was struggling. I never see.
I told you I was drunk, and I told Carmen, "Listen, I'm not feeling right now. Cut the cake." She was like,
Josh.
"No, let Josh cut your cake. It's
bro.
your birthday."
Josh, I had never seen
the blueprint was right there, Josh.
that was literally terrifying. Like, cause my thing is, if you was gonna cut all our pieces, right, and like they all had squares, right, I was thinking like, Josh, what would you been left with? It'd be like an oddly shaped polygon of a cake. I'm like, what the hell?
I was drunk, ladies and gentlemen of the podcast.
No, ain't no ladies and gentlemen, nigga. You was sober.
I was drunk.
Josh.
I had two shots of Hennessy, bro. I was starting to get drunk.
Anyway,
This nigga-
regardless.
This
I
nigga-
turned up.
this nigga
Anything
go
is
back to
possible,
school.
bro. Anything is
I
possible.
bet it is. This nigga can't cut.
Sam, you done your take?
All these squares make a circle.
So Sam's take is
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
That was a little off topic. Okay, Castlevania. And the reason why I say Castlevania, because everybody named mom got Netflix. And if you don't got Netflix, you know somebody who got Netflix easily. So Castlevania is in English, which is the only part I don't like necessarily, is because like if you don't want in the anime, you should watch something in sub. I like, you know what I'm saying, you should get into what it really is. But Castlevania definitely will bring you that aspect of a very good story, but it's not too deep where it's gonna make you like oh my gosh, but like it's gonna be like, oh, this is good. And also like it's technically 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Yeah, so it gives you something to actually watch. It's not long, and
You can knock it out like in a couple days.
yeah, and it can just like ease you into what anime really is. And it is gory, and it gets gory like throughout.
It's very rated R, nudity, gore, sex, and stuff like
but
that.
It eases you into it. It doesn't go straight into it.
Well, you mentioned the language details. I think we all know people that watch dub at some point. Watch dub and continually watch dub.
Yeah, I try to like not be friends with them.
You just gonna segregate them like, nah, I ain't gonna be friends with you.
Yes, I discriminate.
Like, but yo, listen. Some people prefer dub over sub. Some people, I've met them. I got my friends Alex, my homeboy.
Whoa, why you snitching on these niggas?
Like, yo, they proud of it, bro. They proud of it. They ain't snitching. They proud of it.
Obviously,
I look at them like they crazy. Like, you prefer dub over sub? They was like, yeah. I can't read all the subtitles. I'm like, you better unlock your Sharingan, bro.
But that's gonna get us demonetized.
Yeah, obviously, audience, we're joking, but like, kind of not. But like, yeah, we joking.
Nah, yo, dude, watch what you like to watch,
so,
and there are some great dub shows out there.
Yeah,
Castlevania is definitely one. Yasuke was a good dub.
If you enjoy anime, then you enjoy anime.
Yeah, Attack on Titan has a great dub series.
I agree.
Code Geass was lit to make a dub. Dragon Ball Z, the list goes on.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z for sure. I watched basically all that.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball Z you kind of have to watch in dub at that point.
I don't think I can't. I honestly like Super.
Like
so
the English voice actors are much more
they're veterans
known than like the actual Japanese niggas. Yeah.
And also, part 1 Naruto in English.
Actually, all of Naruto dub was actually pretty. All of Naruto dub is pretty good.
Yeah, I think the lady that plays Naruto is the principal from Lab Rats.
Is she?
Yes, and I still can't get over that.
Oh, yo, she is. I remember watching a video about that.
No.
Oh shit!
And I said no more dub for me.
Oh shit, yo! I used to watch that show too.
Because I used to think about watching dub, and then I realized that, and I said no more dub for me. I said,
and there are shows that got terrible dub. I can tell y'all right now.
For sure.
One Piece, by God, is the worst dub on the planet.
Well, yeah, they probably been through 5 different actors, so
not even there. They
probably replaced like people who died.
Well, you said One Piece
lasted
is the
like
worst
2
dub.
generations.
The One Piece was the worst dub I ever heard in my life.
I'm
bro.
not surprised.
Hey, man.
they gotta get too many different character like voices.
It just doesn't work. I don't think not everybody's a great voice actor. It is what it is.
It be what it be.
What?
But on that,
Not everybody's a great voice actor.
Castlevania, because it's
all right, Mo.
easily taxable, and Crunchyroll feel like it's a little harder because not everybody got Crunchyroll. Like 1 in 10 people, and
Get Crunchyroll, y'all.
Crunchyroll not gonna sponsor us. I don't know what you want.
Plus, I low key, I don't know.
I mean, Meg Thee Stallion might.
You're right.
Ooh.
We welcome you anytime, Meg. Let's
Listen,
talk anime.
Yes,
Meg,
sir.
if you shout us out, that's thorough. That's all I gotta say.
We gotta tag Meg.
We
gotta tag
Meg.
Meg.
A lot of pressure on somebody.
Thick Thunder Thighs Save Lives.
Yo, people that listen, shout us out to your other friends that like anime. Spread the news of us.
Shout us out to Mental Stallion, please.
Best anime podcast in Jersey.
I just want to talk. I swear. Anyway,
No, we gotta follow. I gotta follow Meg on the IG page now.
You don't follow her on the IG, bro?
Huh?
You don't follow Meg on IG? I'm looking at you like you crazy.
No, on the anime, pod, IG, of course,
Yeah.
But like you said, I think you said this before. Castlevania also has great female, a great female lead.
yes.
The Carmella and her gang.
Yes.
Cypher.
Exactly. Like actually, just a great cast of people in general.
Oh, lit.
And then
Litty
season
Bop.
3, you really see one of the best, if not the best, black lead. I mean, not lead, but like side character
niggas
in anime. Like I don't think it's that close.
and
honestly, a lot of people had like blessed black characters like Piccolo B and all, Killer B and all of them, but like Isaac just blew everybody out the water.
No, not like dark skinned ass nigga. This nigga was a straight nigga.
He was a former slave too, so
that man is from the trenches.
I think he got it from the plantation.
Yeah, he really did, bro. He got out from the plantation. Was like, I hate everybody.
I mean, I don't blame him, but
Yeah, I don't blame him.
yeah,
either.
nobody blames him.
alright. So
He became such an asshole in season 4 too, bro.
he had to do what he had to do. I fuck with him.
No, I don't think.
Yo, remember he was talking to that one British vampire, bro? He was such an asshole.
he was a vampire.
He just didn't fuck with certain things.
And yo, he was also going bars with Carmella in that fight too.
Yeah, for the most part, but he has.
He had a demon come out of nowhere protect him.
Yeah, I mean that's that nigga.
No spoilers though.
Oh yeah, no spoilers. So,
I ain't saying winning. I'm just saying it was a great ass fight though.
Yeah.
Alright, no spoilers. Anyway, we're gonna talk about my shit next.
All right, best for last.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
Why do you hype him up?
Please don't
So,
put this nigga.
I got a
They don't make him like me no more.
I got a couple to get off my chest. So this one isn't my official pick, but it's one I've been thinking about, and this is a Vinland Saga. And for me, I think Vinland Saga has
I don't like that pick.
a good antagonist, good action, good character development, and good pacing where it makes really good. It's a good introduction, I think, to what you see in a lot of shonen animes. It is different, and it is better than I'll say a lot of animes, but I think it's still a nice first watch. But it's pretty intense too, so it depends what you're really into.
How does Stephen A. say it all the time? You're wrong, and let me tell you why. You're wrong, so let me tell you why. Villain Saga is a good, potentially will be a great anime. Depending, let's see, we'll see how the seasons go.
I think great.
Villain Saga is not a first anime to watch if you're new to anime to me.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, I just said it's an option. You know, that's
it's just we're making our picks here. Like, yo, it's like
This
it's like
is
picking an NBA player who you want to start your franchise with. Like, it's not an option. It's who you picking. It is what it is. Here we go.
This is like my number 2-ish kind of.
But it's not the one I put somebody on right off the bat. To me, Villain Saga, it's almost in that AOT type category where I wouldn't put you on that just yet.
Right.
I want you to get a couple, maybe be like a year or so in the anime, get a couple shows under your belt and all that. Villain Saga is a little bit overcomplicated. It's very complex, very.
This nigga just winking.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Like, yo, what is going on with you? Bro?
I look away. I was confused.
I'm like, why did he look at you and look at Sam and wink?
I just made sure Sam was awake. You know, I was testing him because sometimes sleep with his eyes open.
Okay, what were you saying, Josh? Because I don't know what's happening over there.
There's something going down on that side of the couch.
I was checking something. I gotta say why I disagree with you. But I found out something.
But let me finish my point. Thank you for your Sam. It's very complex, very critical thinking, very. I don't want to say symbolism, like it has some aspect of symbolism in the show, but it's very. Damn, man, I wish I was a wordsmith sometimes. Go ahead, say your point, Sam, because I can't find the word I want to use right now.
If you remember, just say it.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say, Sam?
So the reason why, I kind of disagree with you. I do respect Vinland Saga. Because Vinland Saga is great. That joint is sturdy.
A1.
Okay, the first 3 episodes had a nigga going, and then after that, like, straight heat. Okay, and I just think personally, as a beginner, it's a little too deep. And
Deep.
also,
That's the word I was looking for.
I don't know why I couldn't think of it. I remember 4 letters.
I couldn't think of it.
That 4-letter word is really.
I told you I was on 2K till like 3 a.m. So I can't think right now.
Jeopardy. Goodness gracious.
That's crazy, bro.
So it's because Vinland Saga, like where Demon Slayer or My Hero's starting to get as a longer show. And you said Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's gonna probably have a couple of seasons. But like I feel like Vinland Saga manga is actually kind of deep.
It is very long. That thing got at least like a lot of issues in its belt right now.
Exactly. So I feel like that's like some that's a world.
Yeah.
And like Vinland Saga, I feel
time skip and everything.
Yeah, I feel like Vinland Saga gets too much. And like I have a friend who like,
Bro, don't touch me. Put your foot.
this nigga Mo. It hit 11 o'clock. This nigga Mo started acting different.
I was scratching, bro.
Okay, I bet you were.
My bad, Sam.
You be doing playing footsie to a lot of people, bro.
But this, bro, no, stop it.
I got big feet.
Yo, contain yourself,
Okay.
brother. Go ahead, Sam.
But, oh my nigga Mo. Okay,
We used to call him hockey stick back in high school.
Vinland Saga just has a lot of like. It just has a big story.
Yeah.
And then also like season 1 doesn't compare to what's like really gonna happen.
And we don't even know how long Amazon Prime is going to even do this because it took them niggas a long time just to do now season 2.
Well, that's because of COVID. This one.
That's true. The vid was out here going strong, and now you got the variants freaking acting like a fraternity. So
Yo, you are different. You're a different breed, bro.
But I'm just saying, niggas really out here catching the Roni. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I agree with you though. It's very deep.
Yeah. And also it's because Vinland Saga belongs to the 4 legendary manga. Like the 4 legendary manga, it's Vinland Saga, Berserk, Kingdom, and then the last one is Vagabond. That's the genre I was looking up. I can't
yeah,
remember.
Yeah.
So those are the legendary 4, and like all of them have had anime adaptations, and Vinland Saga is the only one that's actually good.
Yeah.
And like because it's been so
Yeah,
good,
that Berserk anime was
Berserk
that was
anime
rough,
trash.
bro.
Kingdom anime is trash, and
Yeah.
Vagabond I think had one and it's trash.
Yeah.
So like Vinland Saga is the only one actually showed like it's actually good.
Well, Vinland Saga did take a long time to get in the anime.
You're right, and even though it's Amazon Prime, and you're like, oh, niggas don't really got Amazon Prime like that. Niggas will find out how to get Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Because when Invincible came out,
We was
niggas
all
found
watching
out how
that.
to find Invincible.
Shoot, I can't wait
So-
till season 2.
Exactly. Like I have my man's. He was watching Hunter x Hunter. He's using my Hulu, and
You sound
actually I
better.
need to tell that nigga cash at me $2 for sharing my Hulu. But like he was watching it on Hulu, but then Hulu stops like Hunter x Hunter like at a certain point.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
was like, you know what, that's it. That's the mission.
Well, Hulu's not even a good place to watch anime.
You're right. I mean,
Hulu's not a good streaming service.
yeah, it's
It's like on demand for TV. It's basically that's what
It's
it is.
terrible.
Yeah.
Always has been terrible.
But like Hulu, like because
But if
know-
Hulu wants to sponsor us, we
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely tell people to
Hey,
get Hulu.
Hey, Hulu,
Yeah.
y'all doing great things out there,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah, Hulu got a lot of classic ones too, like Yu Yu and Bleach.
Yeah, Hulu got live
Yeah,
sports
I
too.
think I love Hulu. Now
no,
I think
no
about it.
Hulu.
Brooklyn not my show, right?
Hulu, chill out though, because y'all just raised it from $11.99 to $12.99 for no ads.
Well, that's what everybody's starting to do now. Shit, Netflix been raising
I
nonstop
don't care
now.
about this inflation. Leave it to $11.99. That's all I gotta say.
Hulu not even worth $5, bro. Low.
they gonna say fuck us, bro. Hulu gonna say fuck us.
That's crazy.
Nah, man. Hulu got live sports, bro. Saquon told me.
Oh.
Saquon Barkley told me.
But like he's like, oh, I guess that's it. Oh, Hunter. But like, it was that problem. Like niggas find their way to Amazon Prime no matter what.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas don't got Crunchyroll, and a lot of niggas don't feel like paying for Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive, really, for country.
You're right, but then like also like Crunchyroll, like if you want to watch new episodes, like the episode that just came out, you get that premium,
Yeah.
and like
I mean, you could hypothetically, not actually, but in theory, get an ad blocker and watch Crunchyroll without having to make any payments potentially.
Yeah, of course. Allegedly.
I've
yeah.
never tried this out myself.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
pay for our Crunchyrolls up here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We love
Yeah,
Crunch.
absolutely.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know. Never mind.
We'll talk off that.
Yeah, for sure. Because you wouldn't know. You never.
I wouldn't know.
participated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a theory. All right.
Yeah.
I pay my $60 a year for Crunchyroll.
It couldn't be me.
what?
Yeah, I pay $60 a year for Crunchyroll because I got the premium.
60. I thought it was 10 a month.
No, I believe it's $60 a year.
You don't even know. Actually.
You don't even know.
It's brand. I've had it for so long now.
Listen, this nigga live in a mansion. Come on,
I don't live in a mansion. Stop telling people that, bro.
you live in a mansion.
No, I don't. It's a nice house. That's it.
Well, this is a mansion.
It's not a mansion.
All right.
I'm gonna take that out.
Yeah, so I agree with you, Sam. And about Villain Saga, I think that there's too much complexity and not enough payoff in that first season.
Yep.
For starters, for beginners. But some people that like that chess sort of anime,
That chest like feel.
yeah, I do think Villain Saga would be a decent pick.
Well, it's a lot of anime you could recommend. If they want that chestnut checkers like feel.
Well, speaking of chest like feels, my actual pick is believe it or not, one of the first animes I've seen. I think pretty much the first anime I've seen other than Dragon Ball Z is
I never knew that, honestly, too.
yeah, I know, is Death Note. And
Anticlimactic, too, if you want to talk about the ending.
the end is not the best. I'm not saying it's the best anime. I think it's a good one for beginners.
So I'd rather say, I'd rather put somebody on something that's new, but that's not over yet, so they can have their own opinions
but
on
then
it.
it might be trash. What if that has an anticlimactic ending?
It might be good to introduce someone like in the beginning.
something that's
with it.
finished.
Yeah, exactly.
So they
Something
know-
that's finished?
So they know.
Oh,
how
then
anime
shit.
is
Then it's
supposed to
basically
end.
it's either Full Metal Brotherhood or you even put them on Naruto.
I think Full Metal is also a really good choice, but it's just not my choice. So.
I would say
That's too
Cowboy
much, though,
Bebop.
for a beginner.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere, nigga.
Yeah, but like they say, start off easy.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. But I think for me, I fuck with Death Note heavy, and I think Death Note does a good. It's a good gateway into like get into like how anime can be overly dramatic, because the whole thing of Death Note is like they do over dramatize.
Oh, it's over dramatic, bro.
Yeah, they do that shit to like the T, and like there's literally like one specific scene where like the niggas eating like a bag of chips, but that scene is like so influential.
Death Note is basically Final Destination anime.
I'm not gonna say anything on that, but
they be doing all extra shit like, yo, just kill this nigga.
But there's a scene where there's like the niggas eating a bag of chips while he's like murking niggas, and it's really well done. And it's like one of the like most influential scenes, I'll say, in anime or whatever, because very well known within like cinematography in terms of like anime and stuff. Yeah. So I will say Death Note would be my choice if you wanted to take that route, and if you like an anime that makes you think, cause I'm always into that shit. So that's just me. And there's something different that's not shonen that I'll add on there.
So you got like 3, I think, right now.
Yeah, don't judge. It is Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai.
I'm not mad at that last one. Don't get fooled by that entitled bunny girl thing. It's gonna be a girl about.
The title is supposed to mislead you on purpose, and it's supposed to.
This is a very deep.
Yeah, I'll put the mic down, by the way.
Listen, I'm low-key thirsty too.
Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai is
don't miss your lip, Josh.
Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai is definitely a really good one in terms of like the fact that it's not shonen. Oh my god!
Sorry, Mom.
Please don't spit, Josh.
All right, go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry. Josh is a nut.
Why don't we all as we can just clearly record or something.
It's Josh, bro. He don't know how to take a joke and stride and just keep pushing, bro.
You're struggling.
I'm trying not to laugh. It's Sam's fault. Why is it always my fault when Sam do something and make me laugh?
All right, yeah, you might as well cut this part, bro. you don't have to cut the other one, but just cut this one, bro.
Anyway, Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai, in my opinion, is a really good. If you wanted to, watch something other than like action, fight, and adventure based, that is a really good show because the main protagonist is a goat. And like the character,
yeah, he be saying the funniest shit, bro.
And that nigga's like a virgin, and he makes it known that he's a virgin.
No. You say no. Let's. I'm about to quote this nigga. Yo, I'm quoting him. I like talking to a nigga girl through a door. Quote number 2. Hey, don't send nobody news unless you're sending them to me. I say this nigga's the menace of society.
He's a menace, but he's a confident menace, but he's also very caring.
I hope somebody say that someday in the real life.
He cares a lot about the characters in the show, and I think that really
he cares about his sister. His sister been going through some real shit.
Yeah, it's like the characters go through like real life shit. It is like
it's supernatural in its own way too.
Yeah, I guess in a way it kind of has a little supernatural.
Yeah, because they got that one arc with the duplicates.
Yeah, which is don't spoil it too much. Don't spoil it too much. But it is a little bit supernatural, but it's still very realistic in terms of.
My fault, bro. I did not burp in the mic. I aimed downward. Pause, but I aimed downward, bro.
Bro, you might as well just edit this episode, bro.
This nigga Josh. Different.
That's crazy. Come on, bro. Let's go.
What was I saying?
you look like you about to quit the podcast. Your face is like I'm about to quit.
Because I'm also tired. In terms of characters, I think the characters in the show are also really, really good too, and they
very well written.
They also like go through like their own shit, like own like shit that like high schoolers would probably go through.
Yeah, there was a lot of mental illness. I'm not trying to spoil it, but there was a lot of real shit that I would say yes, high schoolers go through, but also everyday people.
Yeah, but they're not like I would say typical problems are kind of pushed to like the extreme in a way, but I can see it happening potentially in a world like this.
I think high schoolers, I think people in general have maybe had that feeling,
especially in this generation.
Yeah, and it's definitely damn sure in this generation.
Yeah.
So if you were to describe it as not, so for our viewers, or for our listeners, shonen is more so like action packed. How would you describe this anime?
This is
it's not a slice of life.
This is a slice of life, pretty much.
Definitely a slice of life for our viewers. Also, is more so a real down to earth,
more so
everyday life type of situation.
It's like I go to school, I go to work, I
do
homework.
I'm dealing with the relationship with my parents. I'm dealing with a relationship with my girl. I don't know what to do with my life type situation.
Right. Yeah, but like I know that like it's not as boring as it sounds. It's actually just like really, really dope shit that like
it's got some very funny moments, like comedy like moments. So
and the main character is definitely that nigga. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, he's a
what made you watch it?
I remember I was like reading something about like some slice of life that had like a really good story or whatever. And
Slice of Life's actually not bad. They don't got bad shows. They're actually very good.
And I say the same thing that I like kind of saw on Twitter to Josh. I was like, Josh, just give it a watch. And if you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. But
I was surprised how well I liked that show.
But in terms of like the way it builds its characters and like even like the main protagonist and stuff is really, really good.
I gotta start watching more Slice of Life because like I haven't watched it. Bunny Girl Senpai was probably like the first Slice of Life I watched in a good 6 years.
It's definitely my favorite, but I also think it's like one of the few I've actually sat down and watched myself. But it is definitely one of my favorite. And they have a movie too. I haven't watched a movie, but I heard the movie is like trash.
Yeah, I heard it. Like one of my coworkers at GameStop at another store, said he watched the movie. Said, "Yo, he fucking cried." That shit.
I have to watch it with tissues or something because I'm definitely the type of nigga to cry. Doing that shit for sure.
You gonna cry, bro?
I might, man. Shit.
Everybody not like you saying, bro.
Must be a cold nigga.
We can't all be savages.
Sometimes we gotta let our emotions out when we see a very deep or sad moment, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna say I must be a cold nigga. I don't cry though.
My nigga, I bet you he will cry when Attack on Titan ends too.
All right, no comment. Anyway, so that's our beginning.
No. I got some honorables to say.
Oh yeah, go ahead, spit, brother.
Let me talk my shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
he had to crack his fingers too.
Oh yes, sir.
Okay. We got Dr. Stone.
Okay.
Is that really an honorable mention though?
Josh, please don't get me started on you, bro. I will. First of all, you're missing water with your lip. Okay. You talk.
No, I'm not. But would you really count Dr. Stone as an honorable mention? I'm being dead ass.
Yes, because I literally
tell me why would you count that?
Okay, I literally can give an example. I literally said to one of my friends, "Hey, watch Dr. Stone," and I'm like, I can't see myself liking like something that has like
because then Mo wanted before we met you, Mo wanted us, me and Trayvon to watch Dr. Stone. We weren't watching that shit.
I'm not.
That
watching
shit's good as hell.
It is good.
That shit actually good. And then the person was like, "Oh, like."
And there is action in it. Yeah. It's more so world building based.
Yeah.
I think it action like in season 2.
Season 2 gets to be heat.
And the person was like, they called me and it was like, "Yo, I actually don't like this show." I don't know why I'm rooting for the main character.
Was it Marcel?
No, Marcel freaking. Don't get me started on this nigga Marcel, man.
That man like Black Clover, so
this nigga favorite anime.
Oh yeah, it's Black Clover.
Oh my god, bro!
He is a big Black Clover fan.
This nigga outrageous. That nigga think.
How you doing it by heavy too?
I don't give a fuck.
That's another conversation for another day.
All right, what's your honorable mention number 2?
I say Dr. Stone first because it's really good world building.
Okay.
If people don't like action, they can build with it, and I think it's a big open world and it's lighthearted. It's not something serious.
But shit do go down.
Yeah, stuff do hit the fan. It gives people something to think about.
I would say, me personally, for honorable mention is Promised Neverland.
Yeah.
It's so tough with that one. I'm not trying to disagree with everybody's honorable mentions.
Yeah.
It's just that one, I'm intrigued by Dr. Stone honorable mention. This one, I would say yes, only if that show didn't flop, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it flopped. I'm not.
I'm talking. That's right now. Promised Neverland is looked at as the modern day Tokyo Ghoul, bro.
No. But I see the reason why I agree with Trayvon and Mo is because a lot of people who starting off anime don't read manga.
Yeah.
So they not
you would go read the manga. I promise
but
you,
they're not gonna know unless you talk to somebody that read manga.
You should have.
So and that's what, and like with Promised Neverland, you can say the same thing about Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't read the manga for Seven Deadly Sins, and then
Seven Deadly Sins is a different entire situation entirely from Promised Neverland because they had Seven Deadly Sins switch studios.
Yeah. That's true.
And then that fucked that show up. Promised Neverland just fucked up the story.
Yeah, but I know like Promised Neverland got a lot of people like, yo, it's just kids. How how deep can it be? And then it get deep. Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That first episode caught me like way off guard.
Exactly. And then Seven Deadly Sins, I'm literally around niggas and put on Seven Deadly Sins like niggas like, oh, this shit tough. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Meliodas another goon too.
Exactly. That nigga Meliodas is a problem. Okay, that nigga literally a demon. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why. Like, Seven Deadly Sins, I feel like is a very good intro.
Say something about not.
Yeah, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to.
So like, I agree with Seven Deadly Sins, Promise of Land, and my last one is, and Mo can vouch for this, Made in Abyss.
Oh.
And that's because it's.
I don't know. That's a good beginning.
No. I say it is.
I was gonna say I got more toward an Avatar, but
that's a whole other conversation.
It's a long conversation. It definitely is a conversation whether it's anime or not. But damn it, if you never watched anime, it's the closest thing to an anime you can find from a cartoon.
On the Western side, yes.
Yes.
But I would have thrown Avatar not in the same deepness, but I would throw Avatar in the same.
Avatar got great deepness to it.
Throwing in with Invincible.
I'm about to say, like, yo, Avatar, seeing Aang had the pressure that he had on at that age of being 13. This dude is not a legit man or even a teenager yet. He's like still a kid. He's a boy.
Hey, chill. He was like 112 years old. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Technically, when we technical, yes, he was that too. But for him to have that pressure on him, like right off the back, there's not many protagonists that got that pressure on him like that, bro.
Hey, man, that man folded. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know if that was right off the bat because he waited 100 years.
That man,
but not at the end of the day. But not. Let's look at it. Like, listen, if he was alive, if he still stayed during that time. Before, let's say he didn't get trapped in the iceberg. He might have been able to stop the war from happening. So the fact that he I'm just saying, I'm shooting from maybe he didn't.
But that nigga they're not gonna iceberg. That nigga be dead.
No. He would have trained up before.
Exactly, because hang on. The Fire Nation. Sometimes the Fire Nation Avatar loyalists were loyal to the Avatar before the Fire Lord. Right. But when they didn't find Aang in time, the Fire Lord converted him to his side. That's why they ratted out Aang on the Fire Lord when they went to the Fire Nation.
Going around murking the Air Nation. That nigga would have been.
Aang was already gone by then, though.
Yeah. So, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
No, because remember that's like we'll get into that later. But he waited to attack the Air Nation.
Yeah.
Only fault I give the Avatar is the finale is carried by a very sharp rock, but
this nigga
a very well placed rock.
Yeah,
but,
man.
Naruto's carried by body of Christ.
Ninja.
But I say Made in Abyss because just like Promised Neverland, it gives that it's like, oh, it's just kids and they're gonna get dark. And I'll give an intro to people who have like, oh, like shit ain't always sweet.
Yeah.
And I feel like Made in Abyss would definitely give that.
It will definitely do something, nigga.
Yeah, that shit get dark.
Wait, hold up.
And also it's on Amazon Prime as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you
I'm gonna have to check this out because I feel like I've never seen this. So
you wouldn't remember.
And for beginners that just want mind-numbing fan service, there's High School DxD or High School of the Dead.
Hey, plug it, bro.
Yeah, that's just straight fan service.
I'm about to say I can name more than that. I'm about to say Fairy Tail. You got Fire Force. The list goes on for that.
Fire Force has the best sounding fights I've ever.
Oh, you watched it?
Well, I watched
you know what? That you mentioned that.
Yeah,
I've noticed that a lot in newer anime.
Me too.
So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give Fire Force credit for this shit, but Fire Force might have done something.
Like you hear, like the sound effects with his boosters when he fired off the rockets, like that shit hard.
I hear it a lot in
Apocrypha.
Apocrypha got it in there.
I hear it a lot in Slime.
Yes.
I hear that shit a lot of slime.
Shit, like even One Piece had that going on back in the day.
So like I fuck that sound a lot though.
Like actually Dragon Ball Z made a Kickstarter that sound effect for the powers because
that's power, but like in terms of like actual like when the attacks are coming at you.
Oh, okay, I hear what you're
like,
saying.
You
Yeah,
hear like the bass within the attacks.
Yeah,
like the negative 5 force to hit somebody with fire, you can hear it. Like
You be like,
yeah, you hear that? Yeah.
You know,
they do a good job with that.
They do it a lot now in more modern anime. I've noticed for sure.
Well, again, it goes back to what I was saying in our chat. Modern anime are predicated on the fights. It seems like now these days, a lot of the people want the action.
Yeah, I mean it's shonen.
So and that's why in that article that I was telling y'all about that I read on IGN.
We'll get more.
Yeah, I'm just going to give a quick summary by by Mitchell Saltzman. That's his name. I'm not making that shit up. That's his name.
Go ahead.
He's basically saying how this new wave of anime has been raising the bar for it because all these new type from My Hero to Juju and Demon Slayer, let's call that the new big three. They've been taking over the anime world, bro. They put all these young niggas, all these what are they, millennials now?
No, it's like
young
Gen
bulls.
What are they, Gen Z?
Gen Z or young bulls,
young bulls on anime. All these young bulls and girls on anime, like it's because of them. They want that. Yo, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, but
What?
I agree with him because modern anime are just better because it doesn't have all that filler and extra stuff. But
if it's a filler, it's just one episode. It ain't an arc.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it to that.
But all right, we're gonna wrap it up now. It's starting to get late for us.
Oh yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Sam looking a little slumpy, so he might be going to sleep.
Man, I have my caffeine. I'm right now. I can talk my shit till like 2 a.m.
Yeah, we all got our jobs and stuff tomorrow, so
No.
You
are working tomorrow.
yeah, I got work
I don't
tomorrow.
even work, man. Like I work, but like I don't want people to know my business.
Off the record. You
Don't play this at your job.
This nigga.
Oh, but
Anyway,
yeah.
yo, good night, everybody.
Yeah, it's good night. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button.
And also this episode was listener recommended. So if you have any more feedback for the pod,
Yes.
any feedback at all, just
Put it in the comment.
It'd be a
Put it in the
good
comment. Definitely put in the comment what anime our recommendations on new anime that we haven't seen yet. Anything we should try, topics, anything we need to work on in terms of just the podcast in general. We want feedback. We want honest criticism. Anything else you want to say, Mo, before I wrap it up?
Hey man, be honest, but don't be too honest because niggas might get their feelings hurt.
I want to improve.
Hey, nigga, we can box.
I'm a sensitive guy.
You was listening to CLB, huh?
Certified lover boy.
Nigga, we can box.
Be on the lookout for Kendrick's album. King of Rap is coming back.
Yeah, so either put it in the comments.
What Drake say? What Drake said? I wasn't hiding my son from the world.
I was hiding my son from my son. Yeah.
That nigga was spitting, bro.
But yeah, that was actually a great album. It was Scorpion.
Well, no, Scorpion's
You ain't like Scorpion?
Scorpion's trash.
I'm not saying his best. I think it was a great album. Like his best to me is Nothing Was the Same, but
Garbage.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you Nothing Was the Same?
Okay.
No,
okay.
Scorpion. Okay. Anyway, welcome to
we about to fight, bro.
Welcome to the Afro Music Podcast.
It's your boy RTJ.
Oh boy.
The rapping tiger about to start. I don't need this.
That's my DJ Envy.
Anyway, y'all.
But if you have any more feedback, put it in the comments, or you can hit us in the DMs too on IG.
IG, Snapchat,
Hit me
Twitter.
in with the gram.
Yeah, you can
Talk your shit.
Yeah, exactly. We'll definitely respond.
Definitely hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
If you want to, of course. If you want
Definitely do it. It ain't no want
I
to.
ain't playing with niggas.
Hit that if you click on this video, you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button.
All right, we out.
This ain't no
Afro Anime Podcast out.
AAP.